I'll already show you how to remove the whole shock. And by the way, actually I didn't like the carbon here, so I have removed it. But here, it's just very nice detail. I like it. So you will see if I'm able to do it, and if yes, anybody can do it. Whole shock, otherwise I will be not able to change the spring. By the way, have a look how beaten it is after 2,000 kilometers. 1,300 actually. And have a look, I have put carbon wrap. This is very simple, and it doesn't really matter if you have this big tool or you will have just the tiny spring compressors. Basically they are more powerful, so they are a tiny bit shorter. So you need this spacer. Do not remove that thing underneath of your bike. How do I know? Hi guys, this is Martin, aka Martin the Vlogger, and this channel is everything about riding, fun and petrol hell-what. And today I have for you an installation video of the springs that I will put on this RYKER 900. Maybe you know that I have bought a RYKER 900 and actually it's going through some serious upgrades. First, I'm starting with handling performance because the front is just terrible. So, what I will do at the beginning, I will be not changing the whole shock, as many of you know that you can buy LCAS, that there are very popular shocks in America, but I will be just changing springs because the whole shock is quite okay, the spring is just terrible. So I'll put these H&R German manufacturer high performance springs. I will put them in the red because the bike will go through a look upgrade as well. So we will do that. And yes, in case you are interested in, you can find them on martinthevlogger.com/shop. I ship worldwide, and actually some of them are sitting in New York City. Yeah, very important. Never did spring installation. I'm just a dude that likes to learn on the go. So you will see if I'm able to do it, and if yes, anybody can do it. What I will need the lift, several screws or ratchets or whatever, and of course springs. And yeah, one more thing. The spring compressor, this is what we will need. Now, enough of this, let's get started. Actually, what I would like to get rid of only is probably this plastic in order to be able to play with the screws right over here. So, front hood, this one, and before that, probably the protector, the radiator protector will need to go. So let's do it. Everything is so fragile, don't break anything. And how this works, only two clips like this. You push them and it's released. Easy. In order to remove this panel, even though I have this protector there, all I had to do is remove these two screws. They were right over here. And then I believe it's just gently playing with, there you go. It's very gentle. And voila. By the way, have a look how beaten it is after 2,000 kilometers. 1,300 actually. Of course, one of the next projects will be, I'll be protecting that radiator, because this way you're just asking for trouble. I mean, have a look. It's not only being dirty, but you can see it's already damaged a little bit right over here. So it's definitely a no-no. Of course, why we're doing this is because we need to remove the whole shock, otherwise I will be not able to change the spring. And what's next is basically I have two bolts here, as you can see, 2 bits, 15 millimeters. I'll put it here, just unscrew them. There are the same ones on the bottom. And basically I'm using one tip from Ricky from RLS Exhaust. If the screw I will be not able to take out very easy, I will just lift the bike a tiny bit, so it should go much easier. So let's do it. Tiny bit of update. First of all, the RLS, I don't know how many times I have mentioned RLS, but they came to me to the Europe, so I was a little bit busy. And Ricky has sent me a sample of the grill that it's actually right on time, because as I said, that's a no-no. Now, I was cheating a little because I had some spare time. So one spring and shock is back. And have a look, I have put carbon wrap. And actually it looks absolutely amazing. However, lesson learned. Do you remember when I told you like you need to have a spring compressor? The spring compressor, this is what we will need. Well, that one that I have was wrong, because actually there are no spring compressors available now, as it is a riding season in my small country, so I had to buy one for a car and it was way too big. Now, if that one was way too big, what about this one? Well, this one is a professional tool from BRP, and friends from BRP Center Slovakia gave it to me. So thank you very much, guys. And actually, just the difference, like spring compressor for motorcycles is like 20 bucks. This one is like 250 euros plus, easy. This is very simple, and it doesn't really matter if you have this big tool or you will have just the tiny spring compressors. Basically, I'll just put it like this very quickly. Basically, you will have hook, or if you have a small spring compressor, it will be like this. So you will hook on the top and on the bottom, and you need to hook both sides, because if you don't do it, you know, you will just pull one side and it can go all wrong. So always use two hooks. So I'll hook it up, you know, and compress it, and then I will remove this top ring. Now when I have it done, when you have a springs from me, basically they are more powerful, so they are a tiny bit shorter. So you need this spacer that goes on the bottom, just like that. And yeah, what a surprise, springs goes there. And basically you don't need to worry now if you like to have the letters like this or visible or invisible, because you can do it later on the bike. So now let's put it back to the spring compressor. Alright, now of course the main point is to compress the spring so I can put the ring back on, and I'm hooking them all the way to the top because they are really like strong and powerful springs. If I will connect them here or here, it will not work and they will not compress enough. That's it. Now all we have to do is put it back on, and I don't know if I have said it, but if this is an installation manual, I'll say it. Do not remove that thing underneath of your bike. Why? Because if you don't have a shock there, the whole bike will go down and it will sit on your radiator. How do I know? Also, in case you would like to be super secure, have something like this underneath of there, in case you cannot 100% trust your tool. So the installation is over. Now either you have an idea if it is a difficult job or not. If you are already doing it, you know how to do it. And actually, I never rode with them. I just heard good stories about them. And once I have just now tested it just with my foot, immediately I can feel that the spring is reacting much faster because it's stronger. Stay tuned on the next video because I'm taking the RYKER to the racetrack or my private road. And we will test the springs, so how they will react in different environment. So guys, thank you very much for watching, and yeah, stay tuned. A lot of stuff, RYKER stuff is coming, like the exhausts and proper tests and reviews with volume meter or decibel meter and stuff like that. Now guys, if you like what I do, hit the subscribe button, hit the like, hit the dislike if you like. If you have any questions, write them into a comment. And remember, in case you would like to have one of those springs, visit martinthevlogger.com/shop, and always have fun. And by the way, actually I didn't like the carbon here, so I have removed it. But here, it's just very nice detail. I like it.